Happy Friday, Mayor Dan Pope with a weekly video update. Hope you've had a great week. I want to look back at our council meeting on Tuesday of this week. Some of you may have already watched the video, but there's several things I want to lift out that I think are important. First of all, we discussed short-term rental. So that's Airbnb, VRBO. Earlier this year, we talked about that, the impact that they're having on our neighborhoods. I think we took the first step. The first step is that the people that are using those services need to be paying the hotel tax, much like you do if you stay in any of our hotels in town. I think that levels the playing field. So we took action to hire a firm to help us with the collections of that. There'll be subsequent actions that we'll be asked to take around short-term rentals. I think we're on the track to a very logical way of both first and foremost protecting the homeowner's property rights, which is most important, and then second, trying to make sure that any of this activity doesn't impact our neighborhoods negatively. And I think that's the balance that we're trying to go down. More news to come on that, but that was a big part of the meeting. We also got an update on Citizens Tower, where we are in progress on that, on time and within budget. And we also talked about the public safety improvement project, when we'll break ground on the substations. We talked a bit about parking downtown, because now that we've decided to move the police headquarters just south of the Citizens Tower, and when you add the municipal court to that changes the parking requirements a bit. So we've got a plan that we're working on there, and I encourage you to watch that part of the work session. It's a pretty good presentation for that. We also approved a name change, or a naming of one of our facilities. The youth sports complex at Milwaukee in 1585 doesn't have a name, and we're going to name that after former Mayor Tom Martin for a number of reasons, and most importantly is that he deserves that. It's on Milwaukee, which was his baby, but he was also very instrumental in that park being created. In fact, he threw out the first pitch when we cut the ribbon out there years ago. Mayor Martin was a huge baseball fan, and I think it's a great way to recognize him and to honor him. And so we'll do a ceremony later this summer around that. But I wanted to share that with you. Finally, in the meeting, we approved funding for an update of a downtown plan. So that's sort of the land use plan downtown. It was last done in 2008. There's a lot that's happened since 2008. This is being paid for through the downtown TIF and through Market Lubbock, but some of that comes certainly through our budget, since those are city dollars, and we had to approve that. That product will be ready late this year, very early next year, and that's exciting, because I think it further moves us along with what we're doing downtown. I appreciate all of your input, your good ideas, your prayers, your thoughts. I look forward to talking to you again next week. Have a great weekend.